As many of you heard, I was recently banned from Frontier forums. Why was I banned? Some social justice warrior mod believes I hurt someone's feelings by calling someone a noob and a white knight. Well, if they thought that hurt, this video is gonna sting. I won't focus this video on babies who need protecting from comments like noob or white knight. Instead, I'll focus this on you, Frontier. I fell in love with Elite Dangerous and believe Horizons was the pinnacle of this game. Sure, there was loads of things wrong with it and many bugs that needed to be fixed. And yes, you need to rein in about half of the grind. But overall, it was a fun space game where you could create yourself a space life and do what you wanted. But then you introduced legs, and before some white knight wants to get out their scroll and read from the historical documents about how legs was always in the plans, yeah, I've heard. What you, Mr. White Knight, and Frontier can't explain is this. If legs was always in the plan, how did you fuck up so bad that you didn't plan for it? The engine wasn't designed for it. The ships weren't designed for it. Nothing was designed for it. Yet, it was always in the plans. And if your response is that someone else screwed up, or it's because those guys, why didn't you spend the time to fix it and get it right before you moved on towards the plan? You see, not only do I love gaming, I love sports as well. Competition, whether against another person or AI, is fun for me. But sports taught me a life lesson that you, Frontier, never learned, and it played out perfectly on you. You see, Frontier, your results are a mirror of your effort, your discipline, and your sacrifice. In life, in the office, everywhere. Effort. You can talk all you want. Results don't lie. Effort doesn't lie. When it's game day, when it's showtime, those who talked but didn't put in the work, the lack of work they put in will be seen by everyone. Instead of censoring unfavorable views and banning so those views can't be brought to light again, you should have used them as motivation to be better. Used it as fuel to fire yourself up to do a better job, release a better product, admit your wrongs. Instead, you've fueled me. You've given me a desire. I no longer want to play your game. My motivation is different now. Now I want to encourage all who own your game to follow my lead, whether console or PC, whether you've purchased Odyssey or not. Write an honest review of Elite on Steam and on OpenCritic. Speak out against developers like Frontier. Stop other gamers from buying their games. Boycott all of their products. Demand refunds if you can. Charge back on your credit cards if you can. No longer should we gamers be lied to about the status of a game on release. No longer should we give our money and then have to wait for the game to be finished. No longer should the developers hold all of the power. We all need to rise up. We are more powerful than they know. We decide what we will accept. And no longer should we accept lies and incomplete products in return for our hard-earned money. I want to thank you, Frontier, for you've given me a new mission, something else to grind for. Something that I hope starts a movement that changes the $180 billion gaming industry. Gamers saying no to developers who lie about the status of their game on release. And here's how I'll start.